So welcome back. So we are continuing our learning with Erwin Data Modeler tool, and we have seen how to create a model. We have seen how to create entities and attributes. Now there is a specific need. See, the attribute which I created for the bank should have a custom data type. For example, I am going to create a field for pin code, which will always be a string, and the length should be 6. So in Erwin, we have a feature called domain. So domain gives you an ability to create a custom data type. So always you can derive from the parent data types, and you can make restrictions with respect to the length or null or not null and so on. So let's see how to create a custom domain and assign to a data attribute. So I'm back to my data model. So we are already having a branch and bank entities. So I created a attribute called pin code. So if you look at the attributes, entity attributes, properties, I can see that the pin code is by default worker 20. So in order to keep the quality of the data that goes into the pin code, I would like to restrict to a 6-digit, 6-character length always. And I need to make sure every time somebody enters a pin code or a bank, it should have the pin code. That means it should not be a null. So how can I do that using a domain? So if you look at the domain, let me cancel this. I can actually select domain. I can create a new domain. The domain is, I can give a short string 6. Okay. Give whatever name you find it appropriate. And I will double click on it, or like I click on the properties. I can see that by default, it has inherited from the default, and it is a character of 16. So I would like to inherit this from string. You can see the name and the image will be inherited from the string, and the attribute name, attribute image. And I can set whether it is locally or like both physical and local. If I select locally, you can see this becomes a locally attribute. And I would like to choose a worker, and I could give a length as 6 always. And I can also set this to not null. That means I need to enter always pin code. So worker 6 and not null. Let me close. I have created a custom domain and also set its properties. So let me go back to the bank attribute. I select the attribute properties. Then I choose the pin code. Let me go to the domain, parent domain. I will choose short string. What happens? So this has the logical data type has changed to worker 6, and of course this has become a not null. So this is how we create custom domain and assign that domain to the attributes. I hope this is a very good reusable feature to make the attributes high quality. Thank you.